In less than 5. Here we go. Good start, guys. Good clean start. Good clean start. Oh, Robert got turned around. Oh no, Cody. Wow, you couldn't try to do that. Everyone off and rolling. Mark down the straightaway, followed by Rob King, Dan Lewis, Mike Belpedio. Mark already trying to stretch it out just a little bit, but that battle for second, third, and fourth. Jason Hainland right there in the number 5 spot, not too far back, getting a good start. The leaders through the chicane, first, second, third, fourth, here comes fifth. Oh no, Jason getting hooked up. Oh, then him and Robert get hooked up as they come out. Lots of time, guys, lots of times, blended in, work together. Mark G, though, goes by the 11.5 that last time by. That's hot lap for the heat, for the main, I should say, as they come back down the straightaway again, backs up at 11.9. Rob King, 12 flat. Dan Lewis, 12.5. Mike Belpedio, 12.6 are your top 5. Mike G with a 12.4 in that number 6 spot, or 5 spot. 1 down, 7 to go. 1 down, 7 to go. Things shifting around a little bit. Not up front, though. Not the leader. Mark getting a great start. Looking for the TQ and the win. Down the back straightaway coming up. Oh, Nick. So works his way through. Nick, Robert behind you is for position. So that is for position as you guys work your way around the pool. Mark out front, Rob King in that number 2 spot. Belpedio number 3 spot right behind him. Rob down the short chute. Oh. Rob out, oh no. So now, Mark G, Dan Lewis, Mike Belpedio, Mike G, and Billy Kelly are your top 5. Cody Seiler, number 6 spot. Nick Altieri, 7th. Robert, 8th. Jason, 9th. And Rob in the garage area. Something happening. 2 down, 6 to go. Still a lot of time in this one. Leader comes across the stripe. It's lap number 10 in the books. It's a 11.7 that time by from Mark. Dan Lewis, number 2 spot, goes by with a 12.2. Belpedio with a 12.3 in your number 3 spot. Mike G in that number 4 spot. Comes down the back straightaway. 12.6 for him. Billy Kelly with 13 flat. That's your top 5 right now. Go back to the straightaway here. See where the closest battle is on the track right now. The 2 brothers working their way through the chicane. Mark out front. Mike in that number 4 spot, just off the podium. Plenty of time to try to reel it in, though. 5.5 minutes to go, drivers. 5.5. The leader goes by with 11.8. Lap 13 in the books. Lewis in the number 2 spot in the silver bullet, 11.9 as he goes across the stripe. Belpedio with a 12.1, his fast lap. In that 3rd spot. Mike G, it looks like he's about 7 seconds back from Belpedio from a podium spot, so got plenty of time. We've got 3 down and 5 to go, drivers. 3 down and 5 to go in this one. Mark, just flawless. Always very fast, always very smooth. Comes on the back straightaway again. He's got a whole bunch of cars in front of him as he comes across the stripe. Lap 16 in the books. It's 11.9. 4:45 left in this one, guys. Not quite to halfway. The silver bullet, Dan Lewis, crosses the stripe with a 12.2. Mike Belpedio with a 12.1 and that number 3 spot. And Mike G in that number 4 spot on the back straightaway, the pink and white. He comes across with a 12.8. Billy Kelly, the all-yellow car right there with a 12.8. Closing in on the halfway mark. Leader working his way through the chicane. He's going to be coming up on a whole bunch of traffic. Oh, he gets caught up in that traffic. They crashed before I could get him through it. Around the swimming pool, he'll be coming up on Jason next as they come through the sweeper. They come across the stripe right there. Mark puts lap 19 in the books. Now I got a little bit of clean track there. He can blink his eyes a couple times, take a breath. We're halfway, drivers. 4 down, 4 to go. Halfway through this one. Mark, Dan, Mike Belpedio, Mike G, your top 4. Billy Kelly 5th, Cody Seiler 6th. Robert in the number 7 spot, Jason 8th, and Nick 9th. Rob King out, unfortunately, in the garage area. Leader working his way through the chicane again. Dark red, silver. Super cool looking paint job if you get to see it. Around the swimming pool, down the back straightaway. Flashes by with a 12.5 and 3.5 minutes to go. As he does so, puts lap number 22 in the books. Dan Lewis goes by the 12 flat that time. Dan about 3.7 seconds back here. Dan hanging tough in the silver bullet. Mike Belpedio in the number 3 spot. Mike works his way onto the back straightaway. He's got no pressure from either side. Swings by with a 12.3. Back up to your leader, comes down. He'll be coming up on Robert next as they work their way through the chicane. So Lewis right now about 3.3 seconds back. 5 down, 3 to go. Dan Lewis hanging very tough. Mark hard to beat. Dan keeping him honest here. Mark working his way through the chicane now onto the front straightaway. Dan through the chicane onto the front straightaway. Mike Belpedio in that number 3 spot comes across the stripe right there. Whoa, a little bit drifty out there. He's okay, I think. So your leader around the swimming pool to the back straightaway again. Coming down across the line for lap 27 in the books. It's a 12.5. Dan Lewis goes by with a 12.7 in the number 2 spot. Mike Belpedio down the back straightaway in the number 3 spot with a 12.4. Robert in the number 5 spot there. Cody Seiler, Jason Hainline, they are battling for position. So as they're on the front straightaway there, they're battling for position as I think Dan's working his way by them. That's second place, but they are definitely battling now in the straightaway. Get after it, guys. Good job. Thanks for letting Dan through. Now they are battling Cody and Jason for 6th and 7th place. And Billy Kelly right behind them for 8th place. So that's all the battle going on the back straightaway with just under 2 minutes left, 1:50 to go, drivers. Locate your leader coming down the back straightaway again. Puts like number 31 in the books. 12.4 that time by for Mark Lewis with a 12.5 in the number 2 spot. 2.8 seconds back. Still, that's one crash away. Mark keeps it smooth. He's got a nice cushion, but man, Dan is hanging tough in the number 2 spot. Belpedio number 3 spot. He's about 8 seconds back from Dan, I believe. 1:15 to go, drivers. 1:15 to go in this one. Your leader hits the stripe, puts lap number 33 in the books. Working his way through the chicane. Here comes Dan through the chicane. 1.9 seconds now. You're getting through some traffic here. Dan has been getting through a little bit quicker. I'm sure Mark is not pushing it to the limit right now because he's got a cushion, but Dan definitely very close to this hole right down the front straightaway. Your leader coming down right by Robert there, I think it was, or it was Belpedio, I guess, actually. Gets through it. Holy cow, that was close. 50 seconds to go. We're into the final minute. And I don't know if Mark's going to see any more traffic. He just dodged a bullet there. Second place coming up on Mike G. And they get together a little bit. Oh, body rub. Or body tuck. Come back. Left rear, left rear. Left rear, left rear. Maybe out. There you go. 30 seconds, drivers. 30. Cody and Jason still battling around the swimming pool. Trying to locate your leader here as he is all by himself around the swimming pool too. 15 seconds to go as he hits the back straightaway. Dan got tangled up just a little bit there and dropped back. Final 10 seconds, drivers. Finish clean, finish strong. Time winded down here, less than 5. That's it. Cross the stripe and you're done. And Mark was right there to finish it up. 39 and an 8 flat. Mark going to take the win. Lewis comes home second. Belpedio third. Mike G in the number 4 spot. They're racing down the end. Cody comes home 5th. Billy 6th. Nick, Jason, Robert rounding out.